So you are my shine. Homie, don't wait.
Yo, rubber duckies, what is up? So on this episode of Smoking Chat with Dre, we got my brother Van.
Yee! What's up, yo? You already know my brother Van, straight from the 850. Yeah, doing this shit for the clan, always.
Gotcha, bro. So, bro, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where were you born?
Parents of military service men and women. So I was born in California, but I was only there for a little.
So, like, would you say like Pensacola or Fort Walton?
Navarre is really where I spend most of my time, you know.
Okay.
But you know, there's not really a music scene out there, so when I started getting busy with the music, I was out in Pensacola for Walton. A lot of folks think I'm from there because they only know me by that. But yeah, I'm a Navarre kid, Navtown.
Okay.
Actually, quick side story. My name, the reason why I'm Van is not because of the shoes or because of a van. It's because it's the first three letters of Navarre backwards. So Navarre is N-A-V. So it's like a little thing. Remember where I came from type shit.
Okay.
Because you know how it is. Like you don't appreciate some things about where you grew up, especially when you don't like it growing up until you're older. But there's a lot of things that just made me the person I am today about it. So it's like the good and the bad. I want to just like remember that.
I get that shit.
So yeah.
I never really thought about it like that. So that was really cool, and that's a really interesting name.
And the my brother part is just when I wanted people from every color, every gender, every sexual orientation to refer to me as like family. So like they have to call me my brother. So it could be like the oldest white lady. It could be the youngest Asian person. They're going to be like my brother Van. It's just like we're family because I just want, you know, that's what I wanted people to feel when they think of me. Big brother, little brother.
When did you notice that you had an interest in music?
Yeah, so I have my relationship with music drastically changed later in my life. At first I was just consuming it. You know, I was just like listening to it because I was really like emotionally distant, and I made my home music. So I was like a kid who just listened to it a lot. At times where like people would be like, oh, he's just like he could be talking to people, but he wants to listen to music and stuff. When I got done being a jock and doing all and being a family guy, and I started being a family guy, I don't know, I just needed an outlet because I found out like sports was my self-expression, and without it, I kind of felt like I needed something. So I gravitated music as a hobby, and just got the equipment from talking to some of my homies. And then I just was like I wanted to be like Kanye. So Kanye's like one of my biggest influencers. So I was like wanting to make the beat, engineer, and
do all that shit.
So that's how I started from the jump. And I played and I made one song. It's actually a song that's out in my discography. It's called Always. I made this song and I let some people hear it, like who I was working with and shit, and they gassed the fuck up out of me, bro. They just gassed me up and was like, bro, this is dope as fuck. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh shit. So I was just like, maybe I got something, because I didn't know if I had like a talent that's worthy of people like wanting to listen to, wanting to consume and shit.
I completely understand that.
Yeah, so after that,
that's kind of where your confidence came from. Like after that day, it's just kind of been on one.
Yeah, like I never thought myself as like the best rapper or the best singer, but I knew musically, I knew what sounded good. So once it was proven through that song, then I was confident that I could make songs people like, you know, and everything else that I do came afterwards, like confidence in my voice, confidence in my beats, all that shit came later. But as far as just being confident of trying to do music, that came from people liking Always. And I had to put myself out there and expose it, and it was good because, you know, music's a little vulnerable, bro. Like, it's a little different of a thing. It's a lot more emotional. Like, I've been like a robot jock kind of guy, hiding your emotions type shit. But when you're like letting people judge something that you've got, like you poured your soul into a little bit,
and that shit's hard, bro.
It fucking is, yo. Like it was for me in the beginning.
Hell yeah, especially when people. That's why like I take this shit with a grain of salt all the time. Like when people say they don't like something, I don't get mad because at the end of the day, like, you know, they ain't got to. You know what I mean? And But it's still hard because, like you said, you put your blood, sweat, tears in this shit.
Yeah,
like, it's something you really care about. And then to hear somebody legitimately be like, sorry, bro, like, I just don't like it. You know, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, it's a big thing with me. Like, I'll still get a little like, damn, little butthurt, but I don't charge it to them, you know.
You charge it to them.
It's like, it's just how it is. It's life, you know. It really makes, when people do like shit, hit even harder.
Yeah, because
it's like, okay, I got 2, 3 no's, and now I got a yeah. It's like, I really appreciate that yeah.
Yeah.
Way more. And that's how it was for me with my music, bro, because I'm like doing like more alternative. I'll do pop or punky shit too. So it's like, around here, it was mad different. And I got a lot of people who were kind of like hesitant, didn't know what to do. And I had to just like find those people who really fuck with it. So when I get like a person,
and I really like your music.
So that's like
I really do.
I don't have more fans than a lot of people around here, but I have some of the best fans because they're like, we have like a deeper bond. It's just like we're going against the norms and traditions. It's like we took a chance, just even like, I don't know.
Trying different shit.
It's just special. So people have been fucking with me heavy, and they really helped me get to this point right now. You know what I'm saying? Because even with COVID going on and me doing everything myself and like doing the production, it's like there's more expenses, there's more pressures, more time I got to put into my shit.
I completely understand. Just like with like my photography shit, like I do marketing, like I'm always on my phone, and people understand like I'm marketing, I'm talking to people, I'm booking shoots, I'm like I'm not just on my fucking phone, and it's like just because you see me on Facebook don't mean like I gotta make Facebook posts. Yeah, because it's like if I don't post for a week, people going like I fall off in my content base. Yeah, it's a whole fucked up ass thing.
It's a lot, bro. Yeah, and when you're the artist and you're the business person, you got to do two full-time jobs. So it's like the time management becomes a big thing, the discipline, the organization. Yeah. So it's like, it's been a journey with all that shit.
Trust me, right?
Like, it's been a journey. It's been a fucking journey.
So what motivates you every day to like keep going?
There's 2 things. One's internal, one's external. Like internally, I don't quit at anything for really like. I'll go through the struggle and get like last place in a race, then quit. You know? And it's like I started this and I just told myself I was gonna do it and keep going. So that's like one thing. It's just like in me to kind of see things through. Okay. The other thing that motivates me every day is like people. It's older fans, supporters, and newer ones. Like every day I'll get something that reminds me of like this helps somebody or people, you know, enjoy this. Or someone's like got exposed. It's crazy because I went through real depression with that shit, bro. Like a lot of shit hit me last year in 2020. And I remember I had these fucking rare moments where a fan or a homie would send me a random message and tell me how much they fuck with the shit, and I inspire them and I motivate them.
Hell yeah.
And I'm just like, holy shit, bro, you didn't even know I was thinking about quitting like 5 times this week, bro. Like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? This is so much money I have to put into this shit. It affects relationships, affects time with people I care about. So it was like, yo, bro, like, you just getting older and fucking and you're like, bro, what you gonna do? Like, there's a lot of money you put in this bitch. Like,
it really fucking is.
So I was like, damn, should I even keep going? Because it's like if people don't want it, then I'm just like, okay, I hear you. Like, I shouldn't run a business where people don't want the product.
You gotta listen to your customer base as well.
For sure. So I would have been like, I was switched up my careers if no one fucked with it, but people still fuck with it.
See, and I think that's the biggest thing is. You can't get discouraged. You can't let the no's make you quit. You can't let the I don't like this make you quit. You just gotta make it better. It's
like temporary shit. Yeah. Like you don't let temporary emotions affect long-term shit. 100%. Because you have lows, but you also have highs. You have mids. Like that's just the ebb and flow of fucking anything. Anything that's like dope right now, whether it's a business or a person, they all gone through it. It's unavoidable. You can't think that there's gonna be times when your shit goes down. Not a lot of people play it. 100%. Yo, what's going on? It's my brother Van, and you're tuning in with me live at I forgot the name. Royalty.
I am Royalty.
I am Royalty.
Production Studio.
I am Royalty Production Studio. All right.
One more time.
So you are shine. Homie, don't waste my time. And we be smoking that loud.